Welcome back. We're going to take a quick look at using the templates in Printer's Plan. We can set up templates for jobs that are typically done over and over again so that we can just copy and paste and gain consistency in pricing, consistency in how they're written up as part of our Keep Martin Happy program and make your life easy. So, all right, we're in Printer's Plan and we're going to go to templates first of all. I'm going to show you these are subdivisions. When you write up a new template, when a new template is created, it can be put into one of these segmenting buckets just to make the list shorter and make it easier to find what you're looking for. So I'm going to show you the large format list, which I created, and I want to show you what I did and why I did it so it'll make sense on the other end. Now, first of all of these templates are written up on the Customer 31 account because I want these templates and their line items to apply to anybody that wants to use them. So, alphabetical order, there we go. Let's open one up and you'll notice here that this column is for the title. These are not line items. This is the title of the template. So let's open up, doesn't matter which one. Let's just do this one. And collapse the items so they appear nice and neat. Okay. You'll see that this is the title. When you begin a work order or a quote, whatever you put into line 1 and save is automatically going to appear up here as the title. So, if that's the case, why is it different? Because I changed it from what it said by default, graphics work, blah, 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 and gave it a title that tells me something when it shows up in this list. I don't want it to say graphics work right here. I want it to say, okay, this is about LED sign frames and their options. So that's why I made that different than the first default item. You'll notice that each work order typically has a line item for graphics work that may need to be done, and then the various line item options that are here. And I'm not going to go through this in detail. That's not the point. But you can see that I started the title with large format, colon, but I didn't do that to each line item because it's not necessary, and you'll see why in just a little while. But each of these is a line item, a different order potential. We could either, I'm going to close it, we could either copy and paste the entire template and delete the line items that I don't want. Let's say I want to keep the graphics and I want number 6 here for some reason. I'm going to delete 2 through 5 and 7 through 10, and that works just fine. Kind of a long way around, but it works just fine. You have to unlock each line item, and it's locked, so they are locked so nobody can get in and jack around with how things are set up. So copying and pasting the entire template and then deleting the ones you don't want works, but you're going to have to unlock each one at a time, and that's just a pain. So just know that before you copy and paste the entire template. Okay, that's one way to do it. So they're written up on Customer 31. The title tells me, after the large format here, tells me what I'm looking at, so I can pick which template I want. Yeah, I'm doing an order or a quote for retail window graphics. I'd want to use this one. I'd want one of these line items and go from there. So that's the method to the madness there. And again, you'll find out why I didn't put large format at the beginning of each line item. I put something else, and it's typically shorter and different and more expressive. So that is how that works. Now, that's how templates are built and set up. You will notice if I go to all, that I'm going to get all of the templates. And here's a little trick. if you can click on two columns, pick two columns, but title and customer make sense. I want to sort these things by title and customer. The last column you pick becomes the primary. So you can see all of the customer 31 stuff is at the beginning. Because of the asterisk, it comes first in the list. And then it has alphabetized by title within this account. This account alphabetizes everything that's in it. So that is the main reason that most of these have something at the very beginning of them. So they'll alphabetize and we can find them easier. Now let's scroll down the rest of the customer list. This company, ABSG, has a number of templates, each with different items in them. And these are fairly old. You can tell the date that these things were created. But a company can have its own templates, or Customer 31 can have templates that can be applied to anybody. Think that through. These templates only apply to these companies, or this company, or this company, or this one. But the Customer 31 templates can be applied to any company, including Customer 31. Make sense? Good. Now let's go on the other end. I showed you can copy and paste one of these things and delete the line items you don't want. That's one way to do it. Let's go to quotes, received today. I set this up in advance. I just created a new quote. The default is Customer 31. I changed it to Sir Speedy so it would not be Customer 31. It could have been anything, any other account, but I just don't want it to be Customer 31 so that my description will be clear. I want to create a new item. I have choices. If you watch the other videos, you'll know that I can create something from scratch, which is fine, but I don't want to do that. Or I can copy it from something that belongs to the customer. Current quotes, current orders, past quotes, past orders, any template, we just looked at those, that has this customer's name on it, not Customer 31, but this customer's name on it, we could pull from just those templates. Let's see if Sir Speedy has any. We're already on templates. They don't see large format is missing as a category, so there's no line items set up in any templates with Sir Speedy's name on it for large format. Or we could pull a large format item. We're just going to pick on large format from any large format templates. This really ought to say something about Customer 31 here. Copy from Customer 31 templates. Copy from any templates, this customers or 31. Large format. Okay, and we see that it has given us wide format. There's a couple of things here that are curious. I've got everything belonging to Customer 31 written up in the wide format category. Okay, these are line items. This right here, job item, this is every quote has a number, every template has a number, 821. This is template number 821, line item number 1. Template 821, line item 2, line item 3, line item 4, so forth. Okay? And they're not, but I don't believe I can, nope, I can't. Can't sort by these columns currently. So they are what they are. That's why I try and, put everything so it starts, each line item starts with the same word, so they'll kind of group together. Okay, so this is the wide format line items from all of those Customer 31 templates that I just showed you. Now, graphics work, that's not wide format work. Why is this showing up? Because when I created these line items, I'll show you. Let's back out of here. If I want a new line item and I want it to be, I'm going to do this from scratch so that you can see if I pick graphics work, it's going to show, it wouldn't show up under large format. But so I'm going to pick, where'd you go? Wide format, because I'm applying this graphics that I'm about to set up to a wide format job. Okay. And I'll type something else in there and I'll pick prep, graphics, typeset, blah, blah, blah. Save, it'll ask me 1 hour, and there we go. Now, this is a graphics item, but I wrote it up under the wide format category in the very beginning. if you recall. So that is why, let's see, where was I? Oh, begging your pardon. Let's go back here. New item. I was in the right place. Large format. Customer 31, large format templates. That's why some graphics work line items are showing up, because when I created these, I created them in the wide format category and then set up graphics line items. Okay, and that's why they show up. Wide format shows up here because all of this was created in the wide format category. And here's a couple of outside vendor. Here's one outside vendor. Here's a large format item that we would normally send out. Okay, so anyway, the long and the short of it is this is everything, all the line items from customer 31 created in the large format category. And here they are. And so let's give ourselves a little look-see. Let's just say I want that graphic and I want that LED sign. Maybe I want something else, so grab it while you're here. But see, I am pulling individual line items from a template number 821. I'm pulling line item number 1 and 5, so I don't have to go back and delete the other ones that I don't want. So I'll pull them in. It's going to add it on top of it. I'll have to. Yep. And then number 3. Get rid of 1 here in a moment. Price is locked. Okay. So there's the 2 line items we copied in. There's the one all right, delete this item. That's the one I want to delete, or I can delete them all. I just want to get rid of the first one. See, watch this. 1, 2, and 3. 1's going to go away. I still got 2 and 3. I want to renumber those. All I have to do is right-click, rearrange items, and save it. That's all I have to do, and it goes to 1 to 2. Okay, so there's my 2 items. No extras to delete. I just need to go into each one now and update the sizes and so forth. Fodder for another video, but that is about templates, where they are. They're under templates, and they got subcategories like large format, and you can copy and paste from here, or you can go into a quote or a work order and create a new item, pull it from the customer's templates or customer 31 templates, any of them or all of them, like we did earlier. Click OK, and it'll pull it right on in there. So that's templates, and again, you got to update any numbers, quantity, sizes, things like that if they change. But the idea is that these services that you pick for each line item, you don't have to go hunting and looking for them. It saves a lot of time once you get used to it and figure things out. So take a few minutes and scope it out and explore it, and live it, learn it, love it. See you next time.